Hi, my name's Katie Spain. I'm from seatwave.com. You're here with us tonight for the launch party of the River Rat Pack tour. It's a tour all the way from Camden through to Oxford with a group of really amazing bands, and they're travelling by barge, very environmentally friendly. Tonight at the launch party at Gibson Guitar Studios, we've got Jay Pistolet, Nat Jenkins and Six Nation States performing for us. It is going to be absolutely amazing. Come on, let's get in on the action.
Good evening.
Jay Pistolet, thank you for joining me.
No worries.
We just saw your set. It was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, thanks very much.
People were coming up and asking who you were, so luckily we told them the right.
Did you know?
The right name. Oh yeah, we knew. We did our research beforehand.
Yeah.
First of all, can you introduce yourself and what you're about, just for the camera and people who haven't come across you yet?
Yeah. Well, I'm Jay Pistolet, and I'm a singer-songwriter. I guess is the kind of. I don't just mean in the sense that I've just got an acoustic guitar and I sing, but I write songs, I guess, in whatever kind of, whatever sort of form I choose. I write songs basically. Yeah.
How did you first get into music? What was your let's take you back a bit. What was your first musical memory, first of all?
I think it was like well, my father. I grew up in like quite a musical house. Like my father was a musician, and so just sort of like borrowing his guitars, kind of age 4 or 5, and pretending my fireplace was a stage, which is a bit embarrassing. Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Were you the type of kid then? Were you quite an kind of extrovert kid where, Christmas parties, Christmas celebrations, you put on the little pantomime kind of?
No, not really, because I can't work out if I'm an introverted extrovert or an extroverted introvert. Do you know what I mean?
It's good to be balanced, I think.
Yeah, I'm quite a shy person, but I don't know. I'm shy, but I like a bit of attention as well. Do you know what I mean?
I completely understand that, and it's very obvious when you get on stage, because watching you seem to almost go into this zone where you're singing at the audience, but it's almost like there's one person out in the audience that you're actually focusing on, but they're not even there. Yeah. I don't know how you do it, but it's a very sweet thing you've got going on. You're either a very good actor or it's very genuine.
It's just acting. Yeah, no, that's nice observation.
Yeah, no, it's very true. Now, you tell stories through music, obviously.
Sometimes I try to, yeah.
Yes, if you hit me out there in the front row. Yeah. What is the beginning of the story with you and the River Rats? How did you get to be part of this River Rat tour project?
I've known Nat Jenkins, who's putting the tour together for a little while, and Ali as well, who's helping him out. And Nat just emailed me and said, do you want to be a part of the tour? And I straight away said yes, because I just think it's such an awesome idea, and I think music's all about kind of kind of looking back and nostalgia, but at the same time pushing things forward. And I think it's just such a great idea, and it's an awesome way to spend a week in the summer, really, with some amazing musicians and some amazing people.
And it's environmentally friendly.
Exactly.
Because we've already spoken about with the other bands the point of the tour, and how it's you guys, instead of travelling on a tour bus, are doing it the barge way on the, I won't say open seas because it's not quite, but on the open Thames.
Yeah, exactly.
And travelling all together, packed into these 2 barges.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of testosterone packed into 2 little areas. How are you going to cope with this?
Maybe when everything's getting a bit too much, I'll jump off the barge and walk alongside it and have some me time.
Some me time. Yeah. Is your guitar your best friend?
I hope not. Sometimes it feels like it, but I hope not. We don't actually get on that well. I'm not really much of a guitarist.
It's got character. Can I stroke it?
Yeah.
It's definitely got character. Do you have more than one, or are you a one guitar man?
I have got a couple, but this is my favourite guitar, and it does have character. It's from 1965, and I love it.
That's older than you, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, a lot older than me.
I would assume.
Yeah.
Now, I almost don't want to ask this in front of the guitar, so we're going to close its ears. But what would your dream piece of kit be in guitar terms? I know, it's like trading.
I don't know. I really like vintage Gibson acoustic guitars, but I like Hofner guitars. I like Gretsch guitars, and then Guilds as well.
You just love guitars.
I don't really. I'm not really a guitarist, but like I kind of want a nice Gretsch. I've got a nice Hofner, I've got a nice Gibson, quite want a nice Gretsch and a nice Guild as well.
What qualities does a musician need to fit into the River Rat Pack group?
I think primarily they just need to be a nice person, not too self-absorbed or caught up, like wrapped up in themselves. I think that's pretty much, like I think it just happens that we all play quite kind of like quiet music, but I think as long as you're a nice person, I think you can join the River Rat Pack. Yeah.
That's been an ongoing theme throughout everyone's answer. So
that's
you've
awesome,
got spot on there. Is there anything special an artist has to worry about when they're going to set onto the Thames with their instruments and a load of other, fun-loving musicians? I know you're going to take obviously your guitars and yourself and your voice, but was there anything that you particularly think, God, I need to take that, or that you're particularly, man overboard situations worried about?
I mean, apart from great white sharks, no.
I don't think there's going to be any. I've heard rumours of a gypsy mystery mermaid woman, beautiful sex goddess. They're elaborating. Maybe I'm elaborating, but there's definitely a gypsy woman.
I think you're talking about Gypsy Water Woman.
That's the one. Yeah.
She and I'd like to sort of say this to Seatwave.
Okay.
This is an exclusive. Myself and the Gypsy Water Woman are now engaged.
Is this the ring? Because I don't. Oh wow!
Yep.
Look. Beans on toast. Too late. If you were to cover any river, water, ocean-based song during this tour, what would it be? Putting you on the spot here a bit now.
Is it "I'm Sailing" by Rod Stewart?
Oh, I don't know if that's what it's called, but I know
We
when
are
you're talking about sailing.
Sailing.
That would be lovely.
Yeah.
Okay. You can sing it to her in the front row.
I already have.
Really? Oh, dear, oh dear, oh dear. Beans on Toast is going to be extremely pissed off. You're okay with it? Maybe he could be best man.
I could take him.
It'd be a bit of a kind of chop off at the kneecaps, but
he won't be invited to the wedding.
Really? It's like that, is it? Oh dear, I'm sorry I brought it up, actually.
No, we shouldn't have done. Not with him here.
No, I know. He's smiling in the background. He's going to write a song about this.
Yeah,
it's going to be called "You Prick, You Stole My Chick."
He's written a song about Gypsy Water Woman. He goes, Gypsy Water Woman, riding down the canal. Have you heard it?
Yeah, I've heard.
Gypsy Water Woman, where are you now? Yeah.
You've got a new release coming out later this year. What can we expect from you apart from that? Apart from
I
this
can't give anything away about that. Yeah.
Well, you're married now. I guess life's over, really.
It's not. Sure, we won't be married forever.
Oh, okay.
You can have at least 3 wives.
Oh, oh, really? Maybe Beans on Toast can get in there for sloppy seconds then.
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if you did.
Thank you very much, Jay Pistolet. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And you.
You're an absolute gem. Thank you.